Hi guys, my name is Sylvie and today we'll be doing a Q&A. Okay, let's go jump to the questions, alright? Okay, so first question, why don't you use NVO.Sylvi as your IGN? It sounds like that lion in Nana, which is super cool if I say it myself. Well, I don't really use the name Azlan as my username because I want to be a different person when it comes to online. So I tend to use like another name which I chose for my account, which is Sylvie. But I can actually give you a backstory. Like Sylvie actually came from the name Sylvana Surinana, which is a hero in Hearthstone. And then I shortened it to Sylvie, which is actually recommended by my friend. So yeah, that's all. Okay. So next question, why do you want to join Onic NV and who invited you? Actually, James is the one who invited me. And I just joined Onic NV because like it was my first experience as a pro player. And I wanted to know how it felt like to be a pro player. What is your indoor favorite food? If honestly, I haven't tried really a lot of Indonesian food, but so far the one I like is mee bakso ayam. So question 4, how does it feel to go to Jambi? Well, when I went to Jambi, I was expecting it to be like a bit like Jakarta, but actually it's different. It's much more like nature, but also a mix of urban city. And then when we went to the tournament, we almost got cancelled, like disqualified, because they thought we were like MPL players. But after like clarifying that we are not, and then we managed to enter the tournament, and we got number 1 champion for that tournament. Okay. Number 5, who is your strongest in your former NV squad? I think the strongest was definitely James, because James was more like the playmaker and he was giving us the kills that we needed to finish the game and like snowball towards the end game. So and somehow he always like open the map and like make sure that we are safe and that if anybody comes he'll give us the kill. So yeah. Okay, number 6, where is MV Ryzen? MV Ryzen unfortunately has quit the game because he's busy with intern, so he's not playing the game anymore. What do you think about Odile? Odile is a very nice guy, he's very friendly, and we always talk about strategy. And then he's also a person who's very determined and also hardworking when it comes to Mobile Legends, because he really want to win and he has the attitude to win, which I like. So, and we work well together because we have the same goals. Okay, number 8. What are you doing when there's no tournament? Well, usually I just hang out with my friends, usually people from Onic or Onic NV. We just hang out in the base camp and maybe go to the mall, watch movie, and yeah, that's about it lah. If not, we just play games at our base camp. Okay. Alright, so number 9, what makes you feel home in Onic? I think the people here which I've grown to be close to, they make me feel welcome at Onic and they are very friendly, so I like to stay here, and just talk about life or like heart-to-heart talk and whatnot. And yeah, that's what makes it feel home at Onic. So number 10, have you ever thought of being a pro player? Actually, no. Ever since I started since last year, season 5, I never thought of being a pro player, but like just someone who just play Mobile Legends and have fun. But yeah, I never ever thought of being a pro player. So question 11, why former NV disbanded? Well, the NV disbanded was because of like what we agreed on since the start of the plan to become Global 1 squad. So once we got our Global 1 border, we just decided to just part ways and don't be together anymore. Well, some of us actually. So we just ever since Fenrir left and joined Onic, we kind of like don't want to be together anymore. And then from there on, like there's like some conflicts and some fights in the group, so which made us disband. So question 12, hardest hero to play except Fanny? I think to me it would be Selena, because I can't really hit the arrows well, and then like it stresses me out when I have to like press like change form and whatnot. So yeah, it's hardest hero for me is Selena. Okay, so number 13, who is your idol in Mobile Legends? It will be EVOS Aura, because we play the same role, and like I look up to him because he knows his role very well and he knows what to do in order to win the game. Number 15, why you like esports? Actually, I like it. It's because not because of the money, but like to have a platform for you to actually play games while you also earn money, and also that you can actually have fun while actually working, you know, compared to the traditional jobs that we have currently, like office jobs and all that. Okay, number 16, the difference between ML Indo and Singapore. Okay, so in Singapore, right, we don't really have a proper platform to play games. Like we don't, Mobile Legends is not so big in Singapore, so there's not really much of a difference within the teams. Like we're usually like around the same standard, more or less, and people are not playing competitively like much because we don't really have a lot of tournaments over there ourselves, so we don't play. That is, the competitive level is not that high, so pretty much yeah, and also like lesser people play over there, and that's the result of like lesser competition over there as well. Yeah. So number 17, before you know ML, what is your dream? My dream actually is to be like a game designer, like a game artist more or less, like to design and create models or games, like character models. And number 19, have you ever thought of joining Onic? And what do you think when you are one of Onic family? Actually, I never thought of joining Onic because last time I didn't like Onic because of like Fenrir going to Onic, which resulted in NV disbanding. But I have accepted it, and so like now that I'm part of the Onic family, I feel like very I think it's nice to be part of a family because they're very friendly and like, yeah, easy to talk to. So like you don't really feel like isolated from them. So yeah. But I think you guys are really awesome and great, and I really appreciate your support, and it's due to your support that give us the motivation to keep going. Thank you. Starting from Captain James. Okay, James would be friendly, hardworking, but also strict. And then Udu would be bocah. What do you call it? I would say yeah, like determined, and also talkative, like talk a lot. Togo would be funny, smelly, fun to hang out with. Okay, and then we have Sasa. Lastly, Sasa would be funny guy, annoying, and talkative. Alright, so in Singapore, guys who are 18 and above have to go through something called National Service, which is 2 years of army. So me, who I'm 21 and have completed my studies, so I have to go army, which is actually next 2 weeks, on 9 November. So yeah, I'll be leaving esports scene from there on. Okay, so with that will be all. And I'd like to thank you guys for supporting Onic and NVO.Sylvi as well. And I'll see you guys maybe in 2 years' time once I finish army. Alright, keep supporting Onic and NVO.Sylvi, yeah. Thank you, don't miss me. Bye bye.